Where they talk about playing, that's where you want to play for your goaltender, right? You're kind of at the point where, you know, you're sure you're going to win the game, but you don't want to give up that goal for, you know, a guy that, you know, wants the goose egg. So he's a popular guy in here. We all play for each other. That's one of our mantras around here. That's what we do, and that's a good example of that.
What's up, guys? Welcome into Bruins Now. Michaela Vernava here. The Bees laying it all out on the ice right up until the end, as you just heard from head coach Bruce Cassidy, to make sure Tuukka Rask got the shutout Tuesday night in the team's 4-zip win over the Wilds. The victory was Rask's 250th of his career and his 42nd shutout. He made 24 saves on the night. So, Bruce Cassidy, is Tuukka the main starter moving forward?
Well, that's a bit of the plan going forward. He played the last game, so now he's got two. Washington coming in is a little different. We haven't had much success against them. So we're leaning towards, I'll tell you flat out, Halak, because he hasn't started against them in a Bruins uniform. So kind of like Anaheim, you throw a different guy in there to get a result. So nothing, that would just be just a switch and getting Yarrow his games. But yes, Tuukka's now earning, I think, I don't want to say the net backs. I don't think that's the appropriate term, but more starts. And so we'll see how he runs with it.
Tuesday's win was the Bruins' 5th in a row, and they're undefeated in 2019. And the difference has been defense.
I think we're in sync. We're working together, but also we're aggressive. We're closing early and frequently, and I think that's what helps us not spend too much time in our zone. And when we do, it seems like it's a lot of the outside. So, Tuukka's made some great saves, but overall, I thought up front and defensively, you guys have done a good job to let him see the puck.
Of course, it helps that the Bees finally have their full lineup back and healthy, with the exception of Charlie McAvoy, after injuries had Bruce Cassidy juggling line and pair changes for a while.
Yeah, it is. A big part of it is we're not having to change our lines around a lot. When you're able to play with a group for an extended period of time, you get that chemistry that we've kind of been looking for. It's a lot easier to be confident in your game and kind of read off one another. So, yeah, a big part of it is having our group back, so hopefully we can stay healthy for a while.
Winger Chris Wagner was playing with a heavy heart on Saturday. His grandfather passed away the night before, but Wagner still managed to score one of the Bees' 2 goals in their win over the Sabres. He actually netted 2, although the first was disallowed. The Walpole native spoke heartfelt words about his late grandfather and the impact he had on his hockey career after the game.
I don't know. Like I said, and after the first intermission, my grandfather passed away last night, or yesterday morning. So this was a special game for me. Maybe he was watching out for me, making the puck follow me around. Who knows? But he was probably laughing after that first goal was disallowed.
On a much happier note, David Krejci and his wife Naomi welcomed a baby boy to the world on Thursday morning, and Krejci, with his wife's permission of course, was back to business on the ice that night.
What was your day like today before you got to the rink?
Just kind of easy, just hang out in the hospital. Then my wife let me go home to take a short nap, and that's all I needed.
That's why he's a professional. He did a pretty good job. I was giving him names, hopefully for his little guy, and I don't think he liked them. So I was trying to earn Jake maybe, but no, I'm just playing around. But
big congrats to the Krejci family. Now let's turn to Casey McDonald, who has your Rams social drive.
Time for your social drive. We've all been embarrassed by our parents, right? So this girl's dad might take the cake. Recent Temple grad Nina, she tweets, "Happy 2019, my dad got drunk and emailed Temple's president saying I should be Temple's next football head coach." Right off the bat, he spells situation wrong in the subject line of the email. The school's Twitter account responding by first of all calling out his spelling mistake, then adding, "While it is rare we accept letters of recommendation from dads, we appreciate your enthusiasm and dedication. Sincerely, Temple Owls." I don't think Nina was ever in the running. So coming up next, we've got Andrew Luck, Civil War-themed parody account, Captain Andrew Luck. If you don't know about it, please check it out. Well, after he and the Colts unit was victorious over the Texan men last night. The account with the tweet, of course, to his dearest mother, which he always writes to, adding, "It was a hard-fought battle, but our lines held strong. I am so thrilled. My pen trembles as I write. My sidearm and resolve are true. I love you, Andrew." They play the Chiefs Saturday, so you can expect another one of those. That's your Social Drive.
Look at you. You got a Ram. What made you do that?
A lot of reasons. It's got comfort you wouldn't believe, not to mention legendary Hemi V8 power.
More people are switching to Ram trucks than ever before. And now get $1,000 bonus cash if you make the switch during Ram Power Days.
We'll leave you with more positive news. This just in, Charlie McAvoy looking good out on the ice with the team at Wednesday's practice, one step closer to a return. That'll do it for this episode of Bruins Now. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week.